What's up, guys? So starting another video now. This is probably going to be a the video is probably not going to come out for a while on what I'm going to talk about in this little intro here, but I've been dying to make some kind of pit bike to take to the races with me, and I found something today for pretty cheap. It's an awesome foundation, and I have some really cool ideas that we're going to go over right after this, but let me show you what I got. Bam! Also came with that pile of parts. This is a Tao 125cc little four-wheeler thing. I don't really know exactly, but I got it for pretty cheap, and I assumed the motor was toast, and it's kind of funny because it's actually not toast. It's got good compression and it would probably run, but couple things. The transmission or charging housing, whatever, right here is broke, and also the flange for the carburetor is broke. But the reason I bought this thing is a couple things. First of all, keeps me from having to build a whole frame from scratch, which was my original idea. And second, this thing's already got all kinds of goodies. So it's got front brakes still work, both sides, excellent there. It's got throttle cable set up. Whether we're gonna keep this handle stuff, I'm not real sure. And then the coolest thing that I've noticed so far is this foot thing right here is actually the rear brake, and it only controls the rear brake. So we can turn that into a nice drift handle. So again, I'm not real sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. I'm gonna start drawing some stuff up and mocking some stuff up, but we're definitely gonna put a pretty large small engine in this thing with a decent clutch. And yeah, other than that, I don't really know. Logan's my camera guy for today. We're filming YouTube videos, right?
Yes.
All right, turn it around, show yourself. No, yeah, there you go. All right, so we got the motor sitting kind of where we want. The next thing I need to do is basically, we're gonna cut off all of this back here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the swing arm yet, whether it's gonna get its coil back or not. And I don't know how I'm gonna achieve that, but I know that I want the seat sitting right here. So we're gonna go ahead and chop this whole back off. All right, let me get a temporary seat and we'll get right back. All right, so this is what I'm thinking, something like this. Seat here, handlebars probably a little more forward. What do you think, Logan? You think that's gonna work?
Yes.
Yeah? I think so too. I think this thing's gonna be a beast. You wanna try sitting on it?
Sure.
Wow, dude, dude, this thing's gonna be so cool. I'm so stoked, dude.
Tell me when you're starting.
I started it. Act like you're revving it. So I'm like, all right, dude. We'll get back to this tomorrow. Say bye.
Bye. Yeah.
All right, guys. So we picked up this plastic molded seat, just a cheap plastic seat that used to have some legs on it. We're going to use this as a seat for our cart, and basically it's going to sit right about here. So what we've done is we bent up some new seat bars that are going to replace the section that we cut out. So these seat bars are basically going to go, and they're going to connect right there where that corner plate is in the front.
Oh.
And as you can see, it's going to dive down here. The seat's going to sit right in this area. This is going to be the back support for the seat. And these bars are basically going to sit on here once we get all this straightened out and cut out of the way right. The way we bent it is with this regular electrician's pipe bender, and it sleeves over top of the existing metal. So what we're going to be trying to do in certain spots is sleeving new metal over top of the old metal and welding around the edge, and also doing maybe some kind of plug welds to help kind of strengthen everything. Is we're going to make some sleeves that go over top of these pipes so that we can tie the mounting plate for the swing arm, the lower structure, and our new upper bars all together. And we're going to get all that tacked in, and fit everything up and you know, see how it goes from there. Alright, so we got our 2 bars for our top frame seat bars set in here. And I got them tacked in place, so we're just going to eyeball them up and make sure that the backs are straight. And then also make sure that they're level this way. And then we're going to get all this stuff tacked in really good. And then we'll go from there. Alright guys, I finished welding up the go-kart frame, or pit bike frame. There it is there. So a couple things you guys missed. I got this new rear shock that's a lot stiffer because the old one couldn't hold my 200-pound ass on it. So I got that new shock. It worked out perfect. I got it mounted right there in the back, and it's mounted basically to this bracket that sticks off the swing arm, which you know, I think it's going to be good, but obviously if, you know, we mess it up, we'll put some reinforcement in there or something. And then the only other thing you didn't see was I welded some flat 1/4-inch steel here for our motor to mount to. So that should get us all taken care of. And I think that's about all we need for the frame. Oh yeah, something else I messed up, drastically important. So I didn't realize when I welded all this together, and I always thought it kind of looked funny when I was sitting on it, but this, if you look here, this side is welded straight to there and it comes down, but when you get down here, it bumps out some. It bumps out towards the outside. So putting these posts on straight up and down made the bars crooked. So what I did was, instead of pushing this bar in, I pushed that bar out to match. So now both the bars match, and yeah, everything's good to go. So I think that's going to be it for our first video. Frame's all done and welded up. Oh, I also put these leg pegs on for you to stand on here. So yeah, so basically the frame's all done. Everything's welded as far as I know so far. In the next video, we're going to get the motor put on, the torque converter put on, set up the chain drive, and all that good stuff, and hopefully make a test rip in it. So stay tuned for that. And like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.